Alrighty, welcome guys. It is Tuesday, June 2nd. And hey, it's live market. It is 10:17 and finally been waiting. Here I can go through what market open was, right? Going in market open, saw this inverse fair value gap. We had tapped into a bunch here, like boom, 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 boom. And so I'm like, well, that's point of interest for me and stuff like that. But then I'm like, saw on high to take in possible manipulation in at the high right here. Or right here, and I'm like, could be cool. But then looking out, there are still so many lows, right, that we want to take. And so I'm like, well, I kind of want to go lower. To where? Okay, boom, drop this BPR. Then that BPR needs to be swept. Boom, to go higher. Okay, we swept that. So that's good for highs, for longs. Didn't really see this as being true manipulation. It's hard to see. And then no entries anywhere to this. So it's not like it even mattered. But already got my laptop right here for trades, possible trades. Come on, come on. Give me a trade. What's me taking 7 cons? Ooh, nah, an entry. What would suck is if this just keeps pushing up and takes the high again. I think if it does that, we're just staircasing up and there's no point in coming back down. But if this soups right here, we're going. All right. Still wants me dead ass taking like 7 cons. Oh, we can go 6. The arrow on the side of safety. And then I would love to target down here. I don't think I physically can uh, with the RR at the beginning, and looks like we're pushing up anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, this looks like a pretty good setup. Granted, not you know, okay, we took out like some major high. Okay, we've been kind of doing that. And ES had been bugging around. Then finally took it. Could see ES put in a new high if this is failure swing on NQ. Huh. I just don't want to see us push up and take this high or and keep pushing, right? Because that's not what I'm looking for. But now that chance of the trade is a little bit lower, um, damn, that is 10 a.m. I've started just felt like marking out 10 a.m. today. And hey, look, boom, we reacted off of it a couple times. But yeah, basically saw us push up, sweep this, boom, sell. I'm like, that's not my model, right? Okay, boom, down here. Okay, area I expect to reject. Yeah. Manipulation, long wicks. Doesn't look like true manipulation to then push and take the high. And then we just kept running. Retrace, running, took uh the previous high, right? Boom, right here that I thought had possible manipulation. And then yeah, looks like possible setup still forming. Come on. Ooh, wait, I can do this too. I can do this too. I can do a fake. Okay. 250. Oh, did the order not go through? I guess not. Oh, that's too bad. Now, let's hope this thing doesn't just immediately run to our stop loss, which it looks like it's going to do. Well, the low is 1530. Um, where would like 700 be? Oh, 700 would be like there. All right, come on, displace. Get out of here. Can I not take a trade? Oh, guess I can't on that, but let's mark this. Honestly, that's probably a good spot. I don't know if you look on that giant wick, that's kind of just nasty. That was the news wick. I don't know why. News is usually good on MNQ, but this is the area. Okay, if I was expecting to reject here, if we go through the BPR thing, where okay, pushed up, retraced. So really, this I like to target that, but you know, I don't know. It's been 6 minutes in the recording. Okay, back into here. Boom. So we pushed up. Right. I didn't see this as manipulation. That's why I'm like, I kind of like having this as the low. I don't like having this as the low, and I like targeting lower just because of all the liquidity where we're just sitting in here. Granted, this doesn't look exactly like manipulation. What does ES look like here? It looks kind of janky too, but I'm like, yeah, we'll just have to, see. We can't assume anything in this, but seeing this, I'm like, that doesn't look like manipulation. Boom. Okay. So when we're pushing up, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. This is the first bearish change in the state that we've seen. And so that's why I'm like, this is imperative that nope, turn back on laptop. My laptop loves to just go black screen, like every once in a while. It or just shuts off because I'm not looking at it. It's nice. Great feature. And I honestly forgot you could have uh, you know, like eye scanning, like face recognition to turn it on. And so I'm like, that's very cool. Question is, do I go break even here? Let's just melt through and let's make it not even a question. I move my stop to the top of this candle just because if if we even come up here, okay, one of the chances is that it's a giant FU wick like it was on MNQ again, like this, and we go wham and just protect myself a little bit more. And if we do, I mean, there's inverse fair value gap here. There's fair value gap. This is the order block. That's so strong that really we should tap and just go. But entry there. Why does nothing show? Oh, it's because I didn't have it marked. That's why. But then that's another question: is do I take profit once we I think it's take this low? Do I take profit or do I wait? Right? Because that's another question. Is that okay? Take profit. Okay, boom. There we go. Half the, or that's like $600. So that's like 600. So that would put me at like 1,000, a third of the way to passing. Or I could, stick it to the low and then boom, we're at almost 2,000, two-thirds of the way to passing. Maybe that's when I trail my stop loss. Let's see how it reacts around this low. Because if it reacts, and if it's like zoom, 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 because that's like 600 something, I don't know. Yeah, that's about 600. Yeah, I'm fine taking it. But If we start reacting around here, okay, cool. Probably time to close it. If we just melt through, okay, boom, I can pull my stop to here, trail break even, or not break even, trail it here. And then if we run and we take the low, boom, big payday. If we don't, that's fine as well, right? Because this is, low hanging fruit, first objective, what I want to see taken. Boom. But I want to do a video. But that's the main thing. So if we're super sensitive, the second we tap this, I'm getting out, right? Because I want to protect my profits. That's all I need. Could Loki go break even now, but that's not really what I want to do. Alrighty. I just have after seeing that MNQ wick, I have an irrational fear of it just going wick city and then just destroying my take profit or my stop loss. So that's kind of why. But alrighty, we're approaching take profit one. No hanging fruit TP. This is the first bullish candle we've seen, which is kind of crazy, but alrighty. So if we think about where possibly price wants to come back up, okay, boom. Yeah. That's bullish BPR right there. Right there, boom. This is the breaker, which honestly, want to see this tapped and then possibly push away, push back, sweep it, and then go. Great confirmation for further shorts. What else? So stuff. If we get a, I don't know, chain of the state here, boom, push down, internal manipulation. I don't know. How long is this video? It's been 12 minutes. Oh, that's great. We got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. Where are news and snaps? All right. All right. New paddock on my wrist. Why tell me the shit's in pain? And now if we close below here, that's actually an even better spot to put it. Alrighty. What do I even need to mark out? I need to write down their swing, to soup, change in state. Now this is deep premium, so I literally could care less. Well, I do care, and it does. This stuff goes on in your mind of like, is this, we're retracing, we're having some green candles. What am I scared of? We had one, two, three, four, five, six. We had 7 bearish candles, and now you can't sit through 7 small bullish candles. Like, ugh. My stop is above that candle now. So do I? It's a great question. Do I move it back up to its original, or do I let it hang, or do I just go break even and then take whatever? Because my thing is, if we come up here and we tap this, Okay, I should have my stop up here, not here, because right here, what is this doing? Okay, tiny wick. But if I bring it to break even, then I'm expecting it to not come up and tap this, which is a possibility. So I don't know. It's the difference between, oh, we just tapped into that 2 minute. I guess there's a 3 or 5 minute gap we just tapped into. Okay, cool. Yeah, where did the 5 minutes start? Where did the 3 minutes start? 2 minutes start, 1 minute start. Okay, so we just tapped into that fair value gap. So we're gonna hands off it. So it's been 15 minutes. Kind of all. Mm. Ooh, the 10 a.m. tap. Hmm. Hmm. No sync. Liquidity. That is kind of crazy, but come on, InQ. Let's go to at least this. Come on. That would have, although I would have felt worse if we had pushed down, just barely wicked it, and then reversed because I didn't have my stop set there. But InQ, come on. Come on. No, rotate it. Now. No. InQ. Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer? Need the hammer. Need the hammer. Hammer. Go. 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 We really do not want to sell right now. Or we really do not. How many candles did I have to withstand here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Hey, I think once this candle, honestly, I probably could just move my stop up to above this candle because we want to take it again. Then we really do not want to go lower. Hold on, hold. No, the second I drag it there, we're gonna run and take it, and then immediately. Alrighty, stop to break even, so we gotta go. Oh, but then we haven't even tapped this change in the state. Ah, that's the problem, is we haven't tapped the change in the state, which is why I should technically still have my stop loss up there. But if we don't take it, or if we push up, it's not meant to be. But we didn't take that, so that doesn't make any sense. But only 18 minutes. Woo, 18 minutes. Go, 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 go. What other? What other? We need the moon. We need the moon. Put the moon down here. Put the moon. Come on. It's gonna be another one of those where we kind of just jankily chop. Oh. Oh well. There goes my. I really don't hate this right here though. That's the problem. I don't hate it. Ugh. Oh. Go, come on, come on, you shoot the last candle. Go. Oh, and I'm out. Cool. Well, Well, that's quite unfortunate, and I'm gonna be really salty if we just decide to reverse here. But if we do, wait, internal manipulation could see that. So if anything else happens, I'm gonna unpause it. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Nothing happened. Hey. We pushed down and I was like, damn, do I re-enter this short? Like we just tapped into this in the state. Blah 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 blah. Where's 10 a.m. somewhere around here? I took 10 a.m. off my chart. Ah, right here. 10 a.m. And but then I was kind of like, nah. We should have taken that to then do this instead of doing that. And then I was just gonna stay inside this range and go and then boom. But understanding the conditions for this week, like yesterday, realizing that okay, not really getting what I want to see. Just like the okay, we edged it there. What is going on? We are leaving all the lows, but then okay, boom. So yeah, if there was a CUSD entry, huh? Coincidence? I think not. I think not. Was it yesterday? I swear there's something going on with the when I go to my gym, right? There's a left turn, oh, well, an illegal left turn out of the parking lot to get home quicker, or a right, and it's a 2 lane road. There's like nobody on it. It's like a side road, but then there's a railroad track. And like without fail, for the past 4 times, I've either turned left or I've gone that way. The crossing guards have gone down. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a car pulling up, something's bugging. There was a car that was driving in front of me. Nothing. I was a little bit behind it. Boom, they go down. I don't know what that is. But this is infuriating because, oh my god, we aren't taking stuff, but realizing what market conditions we are in and understanding, okay, why was it a good idea to go break it? Okay, because we got really close and then we kind of pulled away and then realizing, there's not a reason for us to be coming back up here yet. And so maybe that's not the move. Maybe this goes all the way down, but I took entry here and that's all I needed to see. That's not even a soup up there, is it? No, it's equal high. It's not even a soup. So I'm like, I'm not taking that. So that's all I've got for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.